everyone, and welcome to the first edition of our Malta Lifestyle and Real Estate Tour. I am joined here by Mark from Alliance Real Estate Group, the largest real estate group in all of Malta, and he's going to tell us all about all of the property options that you can obtain here in Malta for your investment. And we are in Mercury building. It's also known as the Burj Khalifa of Malta, and yeah, I'm excited to see where this takes us.
So I wanted to take you here because this is Mercury Towers. Mercury Towers is one of the SDA, which is a special designated area concept for Malta.
Yeah.
And this is the latest project. Why it is so outstanding is because this was developed by Zaha Hadid. Before
the architect.
The architect, right? So before she passed away, this was actually her last project. So her concept is always how to break the 90-degree rule. And that's why they put a twist into the building as well, which is really interesting, especially in the evening, because you have a full light show in the building. You've got 5 pools. You have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedrooms. Even you can have a whole floor as well if you desire. Full of residential and commercial facilities. You have over 10,000 square meters of shopping area. So basically, this is one of the most vibing environment if somebody likes to have the community, sense of community and luxury together.
Tell us a little bit about the pricing if somebody wants to buy a property in this building.
Okay, so this is actually Malta's tallest building. It's 33 floors. They all started to sell them as 1-bedroom apartments. Some of the buyers, they decided to buy and combine 1 apartment with each other. So they open a 2, 3, 4-bedroom apartment, or even some of them for the whole floor. So here, if you purchase a property, they're starting from around 540,000 euros. Right now, a 1-bedroom apartment up to 20 million.
For the penthouse, right?
For the penthouse, for one of the apartments as well. Somebody decided to buy the whole floor. So in this case, the hotel can also help you to manage the property for short let.
That's amazing.
So you can have the flat tax rate on 15% renting it, and you have all the luxury amenities included.
Oh, so it's great because here in this area you can actually rent the property out. So why don't you tell us what are the returns or what are the expected kind of rental prices that somebody can expect if they get an apartment here?
I would say that if you buy a property in Malta in general for a long-term residency and you want to rent out on a long-term basis, you would calculate between 3.8 to 6% as a return on your investment if you're doing long let. However, when you do short let and maybe you buy properties on the early stage as well on plan, then you can go up to 10% of the return.
And what about the rental yields? Like monthly, how much would you expect to get?
In this, for example, we rented the last one on the 26th floor was 2,500 euros, and this is just the first project when it was the building was ready. So this price may also rise actually eventually in the next couple of months and years.
So does it increase annually, for example? It adjusts?
Yes, the market is always adjusting itself as well according to the demand. Since there aren't many 1-bedroom apartments and people they want to live here in this building and they want to live in this area, you find actually quite a few. And right now they're coming back to the market more and more. So we will see what the market is going to bring us and how many options they're going to give us.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just going to continue going up. It's a really, really great area. And you're actually going to show us an apartment in this building, am I right?
Yes, shall we go?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
So now we are here at Mercury building. This is the 20th floor and we are seeing some of the smaller kind of size of apartments. But Mark, please tell us everything about this building and about this apartment.
Yeah, so the building provides a lot of 1-bedroom apartment, which was need on the market for more supply. So the building concept was that they were selling out 1-bedroom apartments. We are seeing one of them. This property is around 60 square meter, including a 10 square meter outdoor area as well. And you get to see literally all the way to Gozo to another island. So you have an open sea view, the best view that you can get in Malta. You have also a lot of amenities that comes with the property, such as 5 different pools. You have a radio bar on the top as well, where we get to see maybe later. You have a best restaurants around, activities, entertainment downstairs. So everything in this area, from the cinema to the nightlife, you find everything in one location.
Yeah, and you know what I noticed? I noticed that when we were inside the apartment with the windows closed, you actually cannot hear any of the traffic, so it's very, very silent. So that's also something that comes in very attractive to buyers. But tell me, is this the only size apartment that you can find, or can you maybe get a bigger sized apartment here?
Sure, you can find also 2 bedrooms and even 3 bedrooms. there's also one on the market that is for 20 million, is the whole floor. So we are talking about over 800 square meter of a 3-bedroom apartment. So literally you can find from a 1-bedroom to all the way to a 3-bedroom apartment.
Who is the person that would be interested in an apartment like this, for example?
I would say mainly foreigners who are coming here to invest, for rental return, to gain more, for private residency as well. And we literally will receive from all over the world people coming here just to buy. Because of the name Zaha Hadid, that she built it, it's already a big status for Malta. So if you are an early investor and you purchase this property at the right time and you want to rent it out, you definitely gain a higher return than an average.
Our next stop in a real estate property tour here in Malta is in the area of Ibragg, and I am here with Mark in a very, very beautiful penthouse. And yeah, this is very great. We have a great view behind us. So Mark, why don't you tell us a little bit about this property?
Yeah, so if you just drive away a little bit from the center, just 10 minutes drive, you're gonna find great value properties that also people that don't want to buy in SDAs, they can buy privately as a residency for themselves. So here, if they want to come and live here, they're obliged to buy one property.
Yes.
If they want to buy in SDAs, they can buy as many as they want and they can also rent it out. So for example, this property I wanted to show you because it was one of the clients of ours who is a non-EU member and he wanted to buy it for residency purpose. He purchased this property on share form and he finished completely the whole property.
Yeah.
He spent almost 170,000 euros just on the finishing. This is what you can also get just below $1 million if you want to come outside of the SDA.
So how big is this apartment? How many square meters? How many bedrooms does it have? Tell us a little bit about this.
So this is a 3-bedroom, brand new apartment, never been lived in it before. It's 147 square meter internal, and we got 100 square meter outside on 3 floors. So basically from your bedroom, you get to see the sea view and the St. Julian's, and you get also some nice green view. Then we are upstairs right now on the 1 floor higher, where you can also have direct access with the elevator coming into the kitchen area. And you have also the roof where you get to see the pool as well. And all with unobstructed open view.
So can he, as a non-EU member, rent this property out?
So in this case, because it's outside of the SDA, cannot. It has to be used as a private residency, and after 3 years, he can also sell it tax-free.
So what are the tax considerations that you need to have when you purchase a property for residence here?
So the starting point will be that if you find the right property that you want to purchase, there is a 5% stamp duty that you need to purchase, that you have to pay at the promise of sale. There is 2 contracts that need to be signed. The first one is a promise of sale, when they pay 1% tax to register that contract for the purchase, and when they did the due diligence on the clients and on the property, then they can go to the final contract where the rest of the 4% are going to be paid, and that's all. So there is no annual tax that has to be paid after the property, only if you want to sell it. So if it's your private residency and you want to sell it after 3 years, we spoke about it, it's tax-free. If you want to sell it before that, in that case, it's 8% tax.
Okay.
On the total sales price.
Yeah, so you might just want to wait the 3 years and then get that special benefit.
Tax-free, exactly.
Okay.
So right now it's on the market as well for sale. This one, if somebody decides to buy this one, it goes around 980,000 euros.
Okay, but then it's fully renovated, so that's basically net pricing.
You can just bring your luggage here. Malta is full of expats, which means that we have literally from all over the world. So from Asia, from Dubai, from the US, from Russia, from China, from Europe, from Eastern Europe, from Spain, Latin America. We have, I think, 30% of the population is expats coming here to Malta to relocate.
Yeah, you have people
So from all over the world, and they come in sometimes to work just to get a work visa, and they work in the hospitality, finance. There is also large industries that they come to Malta, such as the gaming, and they also set up a huge hubs here. So there's thousands of people working only in that industry. So basically, you find from Scandinavians to Asia, to all over the world.
And for example, the gentleman that lived here, he's Chinese, you mentioned. He didn't quite spend a lot of time here, but do you see those who actually permanently relocate to Malta? They bring their families. Like, what is the tendency?
Yeah, I mean, like Malta is really good when it comes to international schools. So families, they like to bring here the kids, especially where we are, Ibragg. This is where you have some of the private schools as well. So it's easy walking distance actually to get from a property even to the school, where they also get the school buses in the morning, so they really take care of them. English speaking, so they can also have learned different languages within the school.
Would you say that, for example, where we started with the Mercury building, it's kind of more for like international entrepreneurs who really want to be in the business kind of area, and then here this area is more for families to educate their children and have access to all these things that you're looking for when you're coming with your family, for example?
Yeah, you're completely correct about this. So this will be more for someone that wants to have a bit more privacy.
Yeah.
Mercury Tower would be more someone that's like somebody likes to have the lifestyle and the sense of community, because there's a lot of things happening there in the area, in the building itself. So if you want to get out from there, then this is an amazing place for a home. But if you're looking for an investment, even for a rental investment, then that would be the.
Well, thank you so much, Mark, for spending the day with me and showing me around all these amazing properties that investors can get all throughout Malta.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, and it was definitely amazing to see the real estate market. So to all of you out there who want to maybe invest in Malta and you want to find out more about how Nomad Capitalist can help you obtain that residence permit and that holistic strategy, make sure to go to nomadcapitalist.com/apply, where you can apply to become our client. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I'll see you on the next video.